Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to another FUT Champions Week finished. This is now me opening up my rewards packs, and as you guys can tell, there are some incredible players in packs. Ronaldo, 97 rated, 96 rated Neymar, Podolski, 86 rated, and that 89 rated Verratti. Obviously, a couple of other decent players in there as well, but guys, we will obviously focus on the big ones, which would be quite good to get. Like me personally, the worst one that I would still want is definitely Podolski. I would love to try him out because he should have one of the best shots in the game. Obviously, those two would be incredible because of the coins that I would get. Verratti and Thiago would be sick, especially Thiago since he is a 5-star skiller. But yeah, a lot of good players on this week, even though it was international week, and I'm really looking forward to get something good out of this. As always, guys, let's start off with the highlights, and I can tell you straight away, this week was a lot more chill. So this week I wanted to go back to the La Liga Santander, and the reason for that was that I felt like I was much better with my finishing when I used this team. You guys could see that on my video, the first weekend league rewards, which I posted with highlights. I had a La Liga Santander team, and right now you can also see the player instructions that I'm using for my offense. You guys could see that I was scoring goals from everywhere, and that gave me a lot more opportunities to score goals. Now, lately, I've been trying to use different teams. I've been trying to build a Premier League side, which is really overpowered, and most of the time, the only thing I would do was to cut down the wing and then pass it inside and score. And that's not really me. I like to have fun. I like to score some really nice goals, even though it is the FUT Champions. And this time I actually had fun again. This time I was much more chilled. The team I started with though will be changing, and this really upset me, man. I lost against this guy on the penalties, even though I went into the right direction at least twice in this penalty shootout, and he still managed to score right here. He won it, and now let's take a look at the stats, because the game obviously represents the better player is winning, right? No, definitely not. You can see me with 16 shots, 8 on target, 0 goals. He had 3 shots, but obviously he still managed to pull off the victory on the penalties. And that is something you have to be able to cope with on FUT Champions. A lot of bullshit will be happening, but also obviously my finishing just wasn't good enough in that position. But then I'm scoring goals like those with Suarez, and at that point I decided, let's change it up. Okay, Bergkamp up top, Martial down the left, Petit the legend behind him, Suarez at cam, Modric at centre midfield, Bale on the right wing, and the defense is set. De Gea is my goalkeeper. So I felt like, okay, this team should be a lot more successful. It should be a lot better, because in the last team we were lacking a little bit of strength up top, and right now we got that strength in the team. And also we have an incredible finisher in Bergkamp, who is capable of scoring from basically anywhere, and within the first few matches he showed it off immediately, and I was loving it. And Suarez at cam is just so much better than he is at center attack in midfield, in my opinion. Let me know, guys. That squad building Suarez must be the best player I've used so far on FIFA 17. He's so consistent, and that is the one thing I love about him. There are some players with which I just tend to have my days with. So some days I play really well with them, and some days I tend to really suck. But with Suarez at cam, I never really struggle. He is such a good player, always in the right position, always attacking, always there when I need someone in the middle to pick up the ball and run forward. And Bergkamp, in the end, I gotta say, he was a really good striker. I was quite impressed with him throughout this weekend league. He was always moving into the right positions, and I also had a couple of free kick goals with Suarez. This time around though, I felt like a lot of people were moving the ball into a position where I could go into the goalkeeper's corner, and that worked out quite well for me. Gareth Bale down the right hand side didn't really score the most amount of goals, but he was consistent. Like Suarez, like Bergkamp, this whole team could be described as consistent until the second half of the weekend league, which I played on Sunday. Once again, I had like 14 victories out of 20 matches, and I felt like, okay, this time maybe I can go for gold 1, which is 25 victories. And that is the same thing that happens to me every single weekend so far. And because of that, I wanted to make sure that I have the best team possible with the coins that I have, so that I can just move ahead and try my best, really. And in the second half, as always, on Sunday, I tend to lose like, what, 6 to 7 games in a row every single weekend. Trust me, guys, it is so upsetting. And at that point, I still have like, what, 13 matches ahead of me. And I'm like, nah, let's just get to goal 2 and then I will stop, because every single weekend so far I at least had like 4 to 5 matches remaining, because I just couldn't cope with the fact that I just lost so many games, and I was trying to get to goal 2 and then stop playing, because I knew if I did continue and try to get like gold 1 and still lost that last match, I would have freaked out. I just can't cope with losing on this game sometimes, especially in FUT Champions. It really worries me how much this game is able to take out of me. But right now, you can see our team is doing well. Good finishes, good passes, all that stuff. And I just gotta learn one thing that I realized. I have to learn how to take penalties, the ones that the goalkeeper never really can save, because you're shooting like half into the right, half into the left, like down the bottom. And the goalkeepers sometimes just react really stupidly, so I might have to learn that. But all in all, I gotta say, man, the players that were definitely outstanding for me were Suarez and Bergkamp. These two were playing together really nicely, even though they don't really have a perfect link to each other or anything like that. But Suarez was just incredible. He was the top player in this weekend for me. And next weekend, which I'm actually still playing, yes, I am recording this after what is coming up after the highlights, I will be playing the next weekend league, because I'm just playing it for fun. I'm actually just playing it for fun, and because of that, I'm actually doing quite well. So hopefully this time maybe I can get to gold 1. That would be quite interesting. But I've already made it into the gold tier. I will be getting those 3 red gold cards, and I'm really looking forward to them, because there have been some incredible informs this month, and I really hope that I can pull something good out of those. I know those are just 3 cards, but those could be 3 amazing cards for me. But let's move on, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what your record has been during the last weekend league. I'm wishing you guys a lot of luck for this one. Now let's move on to the packs. Enjoy. So, as you guys could see, I once again made it into gold 2, and yes, I could have made it into gold 1, but I didn't want to go through the stress of trying to win all the 4 matches that were remaining, because I could already imagine myself losing that last match that would have gotten me into gold 1. So I decided, let's just keep it at gold 2 as always, and hopefully in the future I will get better. I realized though my playing style has gotten better, and that's a good thing. 45,000 coins once again, 2 rare mega packs and 1 rare gold pack. We will be starting off with the rare gold pack, which is obviously 12 gold cards. 12 of them are rare, if I'm not mistaken. And I have a lot of packs stacked up for FUT birthday. I'll be playing through 10 FUT drafts and trying to get some decent packs in, which I will open then. But right now, rare gold pack. Let's get it started, boys. Hopefully we can get something out of this already. Let's see, is it? Nope, it's a small flare. And as always, guys, in the comments down below, let me know what you have gotten in your packs. I gotta say, Marquinhos isn't really a bad pull. He's a quite decent player. Apart from that, we have Nkudu, and that's about it. And now on to the rare mega packs. And I gotta say, guys, this is something I personally think is true. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but most of the time what I've seen on YouTube, I feel like the rare mega packs are more successful than the 100k packs. Is that just me? Is it just me seeing that on YouTube, or do you guys see a lot of great pulls with the 100k packs? Because I've been seeing a lot of really good pulls with the rare mega packs. For me personally, they have been decent, and the 100k packs, most of the time, they tend to be really bad. But let's get into this first rare mega pack. Wish me luck, guys. Hopefully this week we get lucky. Here we go. Ah, it's not a walkout. It didn't get stuck properly. It's a big flare, though. It's actually a huge flare. It is going to be Banega. Ah. That's not really the one that I would have wanted to see, but Banega is 84 rated. Apart from that, we have Dembele in here who sells for a little bit. But this pack wasn't really the best. We have a couple of fitness cards, some position changes. Gotta be honest, this pack was not really the one that we were looking forward to get. Now on to the last rare mega pack. Here we go. Oh no, it didn't get stuck properly. It's a big flare though. This time, give me some... Oh no, no freaking way. Arda Turan, that's not really a reward. Gotta say guys, these packs have not really been good to me. And you know what? I just can't wait. Oh, a lot of fitness cards though. I appreciate that. And a decent position change right there as well. You know what guys? I can't leave it at that. I honestly can't. If I would have gotten something decent, I would have said, okay, let's just quit it. But right now, I definitely have to open the other packs, which are actually decent. These ones, I won't even bother showing you guys because they never really turn out to be good. But these ones will open. Premium gold pack at first. Here we go. It doesn't get stuck. It is a small flare and we move on into the next one. Here's now the last pack of the day, guys. Premium gold players pack. It is not going to be a walkout or anything of that kind. Wow, these packs have been horrific for me today. I am not appreciating this, guys. Quite upset about these. Man, I thought I could get something out of these ones, but I definitely didn't. Let me know, guys, what you have gotten in the comments down below. Obviously, these have been quite a disappointment for me, and quite the disappointment for me. That's the right way to say it. And also, I don't have to play this next weekend anymore, but I'm thinking about it. Let me know, guys, do you think I should be playing the next weekend or not? Because I'm already qualified for gold 3 monthly, so I will be getting those 3 monthly reward informs, or not informs, those red cards. So I don't really have to play anymore because I don't really stand a chance of getting into like elite. So you might want to decide that one for me. Let me know in the top right corner, should I play the next weekend league as well or not? That would be quite an interesting question for you to answer, because I personally can't decide. I honestly want to play because I just love and hate FUT Champions, but I don't know, is it worth it? Is it worth going through the stress for the packs that I've been getting, or should I focus more on other things like the other series on my channel? I don't know, you guys will have to let me know. And this is the last pack right here, another terrible one probably. Tomorrow though, the FUT birthday will be out and I will be loading up on FIFA points. This week was a quite chilled one. I didn't rage as much and that was really good for me personally. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a nice day. Hope you guys pull some really good players. Take care. Peace.